what's good? This your boy Jay Howard. I want to start this video off by showing you a clip from the MTA bus driver incident. Check it out.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, that's the bus driver and the girl fighting.
Come on, baby.
Oh my god!
Get us out there. Come on.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
So they're gonna come all the way back here.
Oh my god! Serious? Watch out!
Yo, what do you guys think? You know, me, I make this video because I want to talk about the youth, and I want to talk about the respect for elders. I know a lot of people got mixed reviews on the Cleveland incident, and they got mixed reviews about this incident that happened in Baltimore with the bus driver in Baltimore being upset that the young lady was playing her music too loud on the bus. That's what the story says. I want to know what you guys think about the way these youngsters are talking to their elders. When I was growing up, I'm going to be honest with you, it could have been a guy 5 years my senior. It could have been a guy, I could have been, say, what, 21, and the guy was 26. I had a little respect for him, a little bit more respect, as if he was a big brother. And I noticed something with this generation, and it's not nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. That's real talk. In the words of Solomon, ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? And this has been going on where generations lack respect for the next generation. But I want to know, what do you think is influencing this? What do you think is influencing people, especially younger guys, younger people in general, to challenge authority as much now in public places? Like, normally you have like a kid probably at a school mumble and say something and walk away from his teacher. You probably have a little brother, a little sister that walk away mumbling something. They don't say it loud. But this generation nowadays, it seems like they're more open and out about their opinion and how they view things. Where do you think it's coming from? I'm from Chicago, and I'm going to keep it real with you. I was born on the west side of Chicago, the heart of the west side of Chicago. Every place that I lived, that was on the west side of Chicago, and I've seen some mean things, and I met some mean people, and I know some mean people. You know what I mean? But that did not shape who I am as a person. It did not shape that. I come from a large family, but I was not shaped that way for some reason. I don't know if it was the grace of God or it was just me using my common sense to know that I need to respect my elders and I need to stay out of harm's way. But for some reason, in this generation right now, being in Chicago, especially in the downtown area of Chicago, I noticed that the kids in Chicago are reckless as fuck. It has gotten so reckless in Chicago with violence and disrespect. Like just a couple of weeks ago, a guy was shot 5 times for an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Downtown, you can't even go. You used to be able to go downtown in Chicago and walk around and kick it and be with your girl, be with your family, be with whoever, even take your grandmama or grandfather for a walk. Ain't none of that happening no more. I'm talking about kids from the ages of 14 to 17 jumping on 30 and 40-year-old and 50 and 60-year-old adults. People that could be their fathers, uncles, grandfathers, great-grandfathers possibly. I want to know what the fuck is going on. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what you guys think. I want you guys to post comments on what you think is happening with the youth. I'm a diehard guy that love rap music. I've been producing music for, what, possibly, man, since the first generation of rap. Not that long, but I've been doing music for a while, you know what I mean, since I was a shorty, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I think the influence for a lot of this stuff is coming from rap music. I really do. I think the influence, I think pop culture has a lot to do with it. Just like how us as black people, how we have been influenced by movies such as Scarface and The Godfather, Carlito's Way. We influenced by that stuff, good fellas, especially us Afro-Americans. For some reason, we appeal more to that stuff than the Italians do, even white America. That stuff gravitates more to us, violence. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that has a lot to do with this generation? Are they exposed to too much negativity? Or is it a lack of raising at home? Is it babies raising babies? What is? I don't know what the fuck going on, because when I saw that MTA thing and I just saw what happened with Artist Hughes in Cleveland with this chick walking up to this grown man that could possibly be her father. First off, she cussing at him, pointing a finger at him. If she had money to pay for her bus ride, she would have paid it and swatched everything. She's spitting this man face. This a grown-ass man old enough to be her father. And she violated right then and there by not getting her ass off the bus instead of keeping up an altercation. I saw that. I'm like, whoa. I hate to say it. I'm not no cat that's up with hitting females. I don't dig that at all. I remember jumping out of my car on a stud in Maywood, Illinois that was punching the chick in the face at a gas station. I jumped out of my car and there was 5 or 6 cars in that gas station watching this woman get her lights punched out by this dude. And then nobody say nothing. I pull up on him and say, excuse me, bro. Bro, I'm off-duty cop. I don't want to have to write you up or call the police on you. What's going on? The man stopped and walked off. He walked off. I said, man, what's going on? He said, man, you don't know this bitch. This is, excuse my French. Man, you don't know this bitch. He was hitting his hand like this. I said, bro, let's talk, dog. Let's talk. Come holler at me. And he walked over to the truck. He said, man, the chick was so hysterical from him punching her in the face. She was just pumping her gas, letting the stud hit in her face. You get what I'm saying? And so I tell him, I said, man, you can't be hitting on him, man. Let's talk. Let's walk it off. He stopped. I got on my phone and called the police real quick. And the minute I got to pull off, the man started back hitting her and choking her again. This world is getting reckless as hell. Real talk. I don't know what you guys think. Because in Artist Hughes' case, not to deviate, I hate to say this, he did the right thing by trying to knock her head off. Because it should have been a wake-up call for her as a woman. For one, as a woman, she shouldn't be talking like that. Do I think Artist Hughes is 100% right and followed the proper protocol? No, he didn't. Because he entertained it by talking back to her. That's a natural thing, though. Somebody disrespect you and say something, you're going to say something back. But I think he didn't follow proper protocol all the way. But as far as him defending himself and hitting up for spitting on him, he did absolutely right for doing that. In this case, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know about the music and how loud it was and all of that. But one thing I do know is that people are on edge right now, especially these older people riding these buses, because some copycats out there. I said this in my other video. It's some copycats out there, some people out there that going to see, monkey do. They're going to violate. They're going to do everything they can to get attention. These people don't know, this generation don't know nothing about respect. Not all of them. I want to clear that up. I'm not talking about everybody in this generation. Like I said before, every generation has had disrespect towards another generation that was before them. That has been going on since the beginning of time. But I tell you what, right now, me living in Chicago, I know what time it is. Downtown Chicago is reckless as hell because them shorties down there is doing some harm to our city with the way that they act. You can't even go downtown no more and get your bag of popcorn and walk around without one of these young niggas walking up to you, talking crazy to you, and you're going to have to wind up killing one of them. I hate to say it like this because who want to take a whooping? Tell me who want to take a whooping from somebody. You think one of these older cats riding these buses are sitting around with a phone, they went out and bust their ass to pay for this phone, they going to keep giving them up? Are y'all serious? Man, y'all better check y'allself before that date come, that expiration date come. You know what that expiration date is? When your ass laying in that box and mama crying. This real talk, this is for all the cats out here that think and condone bullshit on this planet. Like real talk. I'm making this video because it's getting out of hand like real talk. These young people lack respect for their mom, their big brothers, little sisters, little brothers, big sisters, whatever. They ain't got no respect no more. They challenging authority. You can look at a person's wrinkles in their face and say, I should give them respect. You ain't got to know their age. You can look at a person and say they do respect. It's getting out of hand. Real talk. I want to know what y'all think tonight.